What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Good here at the House of Masks, where we unbox and review cool stuff almost every single day, and in today's video we have yet another Monday mini unboxing. My favorite new series where we unbox something cool, random, and a little smaller than the typical unboxings you see on this channel. Now when I say small, I don't quite mean in terms of physical size, but just a score that's not so crazy. Maybe instead of a couple $100 mask, we're going to be looking at a candle or something. So every episode so far has been super cool. I am genuinely excited to keep this series going and see where it leads. And in today's video, we've got two cool items. Both of those items are Halloween items. Not just the holiday, but the movie as well. And why not, you know? I know it's November, but it was 77 degrees today, and I don't think anybody's quite ready to give up the Halloween spirit. So let's keep it rolling. Let's go ahead and get on into these packages. The first one comes to us from Germany, and a huge thank you to Josh Warren for tipping me off about this. Josh knows how much I am in love with Halloween 4, and more specifically the Vincent's drugstore scene, and he let me know that he found one of these. I was able to acquire one. We got it from overseas, and it is here now, so let's go ahead and unwrap this and take a look at what we've got. I got the Burger King burps. Burper King? Alright, come unwrapped already, okay? Alright, what we have here is quite literally a candle. See, I wasn't lying. Now, what significance does this candle hold? Well, as you can see right here, this candle was actually seen in the Vincent's drugstore scene from Halloween 4. It is the same exact classic bleeding skull candle, and it's actually pretty sweet just in general. Just definitely gives me Halloween vibes. And I love old random stuff like this. Anything that screams like 80s or 90s Halloween is right up my alley, and this thing does just that. So I'm super stoked about that. Another cheap little score to add to the Vincent's drugstore scene, which is quickly growing, actually. I'm pretty surprised at how well that's going. So a huge thank you to Josh Warren, always the homie. Thank you, sir. And now we will move on to the second part of this unboxing. And the second part of this unboxing is actually extremely similar to this in more ways than one. So we will go ahead and dig on into this one as well and take a look at what we've got. Ooh, there's multiple things in here, I think. We've got a note first. Let's go ahead and read that. And it says, "Hey AJ, hope you enjoy old Hang for Freet himself. Horrible skull. Can't wait to see your Vincent's drugstore display come together. I also included 2 of my Stab sneak preview ticket replicas I made from Scream 2. Regards, Ryan." So yeah, a few things about this note. Hang for Freet. No idea what that means. It is on the tag of the horrible skull, which I'm sure that, as you guys probably have guessed by now, that is what is in this package. But I don't know what the hell that means. Hang for Freet. I don't know if that was a typo, they meant hang for fright, or something like that, but I've looked it up. I don't fucking understand. Secondly, this is from Ryan Hills. He decided to donate this horrible skull to the collection because I couldn't find one, and then oddly enough, that same week, some anonymous source sent one in, and it just happened to get here before Ryan's. So I knew that Ryan's was on the way, that other one showed up that I didn't know was coming, and now I have 2 of them in the collection, which is pretty fucking cool, because I've been after these things for years. So huge shout out to Ryan Hills. I do have something to shout out for him, but we will take a look at this stuff first. So let's go ahead and pull this guy out of here. Ooh, these are rad. I'm gonna have to frame these up. I don't even care that much about Scream stuff, but these are super sick. And as you can see, these are the Stab tickets that you would have seen being handed out and used at the beginning of Scream 2. So that's super rad. Set those to the side, and we will take a look at this horrible skull. Ooh, there we have him. The horrible skull. Hang for Freet. Whatever that means. Super sick. Obviously, as I mentioned in that last unboxing, I think it was the Mailbox Monday. Yes, as I mentioned earlier, I've been after these for quite some time, and as I explained in the last video where we unboxed one of these, they are super uncommon. I don't really know why you'd think that there would be a million of these around, because they're obviously just some cheaply made, mass-produced toy. But yeah, you can just never find them. I've been looking on eBay for a very long time and was just never able to track one down, but thanks to some nice people in the community, such as Ryan, I actually own 2 of them now, so that's super rad. Definitely going to make another cool piece in my Vincent's drugstore display. And like I told you guys, these are similar in more ways than one. Not only are they both skulls, but they're both seen in the H4 Vincent's drugstore scene. So that is super rad. Now I'm just curious what else we can find for this set. So with Ryan donating such an awesome score to the House of Masks, I asked him if there was anything that he wanted plugged or promoted, just to try to pay him back in any way that I could, and he sent me this. So Ryan Ryan is the admin of a Scream group, which you guys can join. I will be putting the link down below. And he says, Ryan Hills, writer and contributor for ScreamThrilogy.com, where you can check out his recent interview with Marianne Madalena, who discovered the fun world mask we now call Ghostface, whole location scouting for Scream. He's also the admin of Scream Ghostface Collectors, as I mentioned, a discussion and sales group that is the largest online community of Scream and Ghostface collectors. He hopes that anyone interested in learning more about Ghostface masks will join. His group features a detailed guide to the masks used in the films. So yeah, super rad. This dude's been super nice to me so far. I joined the group, and I gotta admit, while I never really cared too much for Scream and Ghostface stuff before, seeing all these people in this group posting this stuff and me just learning bits and pieces as I go is really, really cool, and it's an interesting avenue. So I'm definitely more interested in Scream than I was prior to joining that group, and I think that if you guys are into that stuff, that you definitely should as well. So hell yeah, a nice little Monday mini unboxing with two very cool, very retro Halloween scores from Halloween 4. So I think that is going to just about do it for this video. I hope that you guys have enjoyed watching. Thank you very, very much for doing so. Getting real close to 100K. So I'll go ahead and give you guys some detailed shots of these pieces, and that will be that. And until next time, this has been AJ Good at the House of Masks, telling you to say no to drugs and alcohol, and yes to skulls, and we'll see you guys later.
I hate AJ Good. 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 Yeah, I love, I hate AJ Good. You need to put a mask on. I hate AJ Good, so wanna ask for. It's me fucking popping wheelies, driving like the NASCAR. Mask on, mask on, mask on, mask on. You might see him off in traffic, he be moving around. I hate AJ Good, tagged it all around the town. I hate AJ Good, I hate AJ Good, I hate AJ Good, I hate AJ Good. You might see him off in traffic, he be moving around.